Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of TerrafirmaCraft. I am MrEnvelope, and today we're going to address a mess up that I did. If you've watched any of the Project Ozone series, you might remember me talking about how I was playing with some audio settings, and I thought I had some good ones set up, and it turns out they weren't that good. So I had to scrap a few recordings, 2 Ozones and then a TerrafirmaCraft. And in that TerrafirmaCraft episode, we actually made the black steel. And I'm very sorry that you guys won't be able to see me make the first bit that we do. But, you know, I don't think it's that big a deal, if you think about it, because we do the same... whoops, not this one. We do the same thing every time we make a new metal, you know? We make the anvil, we make a couple ingots, and then we make some tools, you know? That's all you really missed. Excuse me. That's all you really missed, and... You know, we're still going to be doing some of it today. I have the blast furnace going again to make some more steel, because... Oh, we're out. So, the only thing you really missed is us doing all the boring stuff. And we're still going to do the somewhat interesting stuff, like make new tools and everything. Or not new tools, we're just going to go ahead and make some ingots to have as backup. Or maybe we'll make some pants. How about that? We'll make some pants so this armor stand doesn't have no pants. But I'm very sorry about that, guys. I tried to, you know, not let mistakes like that happen. But let's just move on from it now. Uh-oh, why did that go down? Uh-oh. Maybe it needs some more coal. Oh yeah, needs coal. I wonder if that actually is a visual indication if it's low on something. Oh yeah, look at that. So it went back up. Okay, so anyways, yeah, we're low on a bunch of stuff. We still have like all the ore and everything. Managed to get through a pretty good chunk of our rich limonite. And I don't think this was that full to begin with, this particular chest. But I just started making a few more blooms. Because as I was making the black steel tools, I noticed that, you know, these tools are amazing. But I don't think we're going to continue. Oh wait, do I still use this or should I use this one? I should use this one. It's a steel axe. Let's save the black steel for later until we've earned it. I've noticed that some things are just, you know, you don't need to have a black steel version of, if that makes sense. Like, for example, I think our prospector's pick. We don't need to have like a black steel prospector's pick, I don't think. We have this steel one that I've made, and there's I think another one right here. Yeah. I don't think we're ever gonna need anything better than the steel tier, you know? So I still want to have some iron. We might even just go back to using the iron prospector's pick. Not too sure. But also for the iron, I want to make sure we're able to make flint and steels and I don't have to waste a steel. I want to make sure that we can make some more 2-years. Because this guy is going to die soon. I did make a steel version, though, as a backup. And I want to compare the durability. This one has 120, and, you know, we'll see how much the steel one has. And if there's not that big a difference, then I want to keep to using the iron 2-years. You know, there's just going to be some things we don't need to really upgrade that much. I'm honestly even thinking the shovel, even though I think we have a black steel shovel over here, you know, the extra durability is going to be nice. But we might not really need it, you know, to have extra stuff. We might make the iron ones for the coal pits and then carry the black steel ones on us. Because I just remembered while I'm talking that the black steel shovel actually mines up grass pretty fast. And then compared to this, you might not notice a difference, but when you're playing the game, you can definitely tell. And also, it does dirt pretty fast too. I'm sure that test looked really dumb, but I can totally feel it, and I do really like that, because grass and dirt have different mining speeds. Grass takes just the slightest bit longer, and that's typically the level that I mine with my shovel, so, you know, we'll see. I did hear this guy beep. Let's give it just a smidge of... Oh, there we go. A little bit of coal, and let's get to pumping away. I already have some pig iron smelted up, and I have to turn some of it into steel, and then we're going to keep the rest as pig iron. I'm going to cast them still, and this might be a waste of time, but I'm going to cast them, let them cool, and then heat them back up inside of this fella right here, because we're going to be using this particular crucible to make our weak steel alloy. And that's the blend that is the black iron, or no, the black bronze, the steel, and I think it's, what was it? Copper? I think it's copper. No, it's a nickel. So it's the blend of that stuff, and we'll do all that right now together. Let me get this emptied out, and yeah, we'll meet back up. Alright guys, little change of plans. We're gonna actually keep this as molten pig iron. And I'm going to heat up the weak steel blend over here. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Oh, come on. Can we get that last bit without... There we go. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to do what I said. How much does this have? 180? That sucks. I think we should just go ahead and keep using the iron for our 2 years. That's disappointing. Actually, I think this is done too. Yep. I think I'm going to set up one more bloom, and then I'm going to hold off on making any more iron just for the time being. There we go. Looks good. Light this guy up, and let's go ahead and check this out. So this guy's pretty warm already. Orange can work. Orange can work. I'm going to also go ahead and start casting some of these, and... Ooh, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, let's do this a little slow. So for the weak steel blend, how I was doing it is I was using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? I was using 6 of these, 2 of these, and then 2 of these, and that adds up to 100. Or, you know, 10. I can count. Because the recipe for the black steel is, or for the weak steel is, we need between 50 and 70% for the steel, 15 and 25 for the nickel, and then 15 and 25 for the black bronze. And so, you know, it's just easier to use increments of 10. So we're doing 2, 2, 6. And so far it's worked. Let's go ahead and melt down the nickel first, because I think that takes the longest. Or like the highest temperature to melt. Oh! Every morning that scares me. Alright, one went down. And then these guys... Oh, already? What? Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Oh, that's just can work. Dang it, I let it get too cold. Alright, well, I goofed up already. Let's go back to this really quick. Let's put in some black bronze. See, this is what makes me nervous, how it says unknown. I know it's still, you know, a work in progress as we're adding the ingredients, but something about it just makes me uneasy. It always reminds me of this. Our first biggest mistake, or my first biggest mistake, with the bismuth, the copper, the zinc, and then I accidentally put back in some bismuth bronze, and it was like, I don't know what you're trying to do. What a disappointment. It's going still. I don't know, I didn't put that all in there. Oh yeah, I think this will actually still make our weak steel if we only add in 5 of the steel ingots. So I want to check that really quick too. How's this doing? Let's put in some more heat. Danger, danger. All right, let's take those. So what we got to do with these two things, we got pig iron, which we get from melting down iron with the charcoal and the flux in the blast furnace. That's what gives us this raw pig iron. And then we have to process this into steel if we want steel. But if we take it as pig iron, mix it with the weak steel ingot, we can mend them, combine them together, make this high carbon black steel ingot, and we can work it into the good stuff, the actual black steel ingot that we can use and make tools out of. There we go, all done. Let's go ahead and just Let that cool. Put that down. Very nice. We made one. Very easy stuff. How's this doing? Do we have one of these already casted? Yeah, we do. Making sure. Oh yeah, we got weak steel, see? So we got 9 ingots in there, but if I add another one of these, it'll still work. Right? Whew. Oh, that could have been bad. Let's go ahead and start getting some of these molded out. Let's grab that. This guy seems to cool down very quickly. So quickly, in fact, I should have taken this out first, walked around for a minute, and then this guy would have been at a cooler temperature at a quicker time. Oh no, this guy cooled first. What is happening? Uh-oh. I think I got it backwards. Definitely got it backwards, and I'm throwing things on the floor. Come on. Still got it. Then we just work these really quick. And black steel ingot, very nice. We're not going to be making any tools, like I said, but I'll save a few of the last pieces once, that melted. Once we get a lower amount and stuff. Oh, why did it stop? Go on. Do your thing. Once we get through some of this stuff, I'll go ahead and start saving some pieces so we can make the armor. But for now, let me just go ahead and process a lot of it through. Get our ingot pile. Whoop! Get our ingot pile up a little bit, and yeah, we'll make the pants together. Weld. That's the word I was looking for earlier. I don't remember if I ever got to it or not. There we go, guys. The last black steel ingot that we're making today. Go ahead and cool that off and throw it on the pile. Went ahead and used up everything here. We could take that out now. We still got 4 of these, so let's go ahead and get them all casted out. I'll turn them into steel for the next batch of whatever we decide to do. There we go. Last steel ingot, really quick. All done. I also went ahead and heated up one of the blooms, so we have all of these bloom pieces that melted into ingots, which is a nice way to process them, so I don't gotta waste durability on the hammer, which is pretty cool. Take that out. Yeah, I put the stick in there so that I don't accidentally shift click something that I'm not supposed to in the top. So, very nice trick in case you didn't know that. Let's see, what am I doing now? So, I want to make some 2 years. And I also want to start heating up these plates. I made the plates while I was processing everything. We're going to use these to make the pair of pants. Or the greaves, sorry. Get these guys out. Weld. They're not hot enough. No! Let's put those there. Let's see if maybe these will be hot enough. It says they are. I think I just stood around too long. There we go. Make a sheet. Is it this, or do we use the double? I forget. 2 year. Here we go. It is a double sheet. Okay. So, poo. This one is probably just going to go ahead and get turned into an ingot. Pop that back in there. Hopefully it doesn't melt. This is what we're looking at for process stuff right now, guys. We have a pretty good amount of dark steel. We're kind of low on iron, which we're not going to really need too much of at hand all the time. And then steel is going to pretty much be used just to make us some more black steel. Because we're going to want to make the next tier, and we'll take a look at that in just a second. Still warm. Perfect. And then, before I do that, let's get this guy heated up too. Are you doing dark? Very nice. Nope, 2 year. Nope. 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 There we go. Jeez, that one took a while. Keep that in here to store. We're probably going to need a lot more of those. These do not last too long. And we're doing a lot of blast furnace stuff these days. That's something that kind of I don't like about the blast furnace. Like, I'm almost thinking about making another one, but I don't know if that's going to be really worth the resources, because each one of these plates is 2 ingots. This took 8, 16. I think it took 32 ingots to make the blast furnace itself. And I don't know if I'd be able to manage having 2 and then keeping them both running at a time. I don't know how realistic that'll be, but it is pretty slow, and you have to like wait the 5 minutes pretty much for each batch. Each batch only gives you about 7 or 9 ingots. It's not the worst, just pretty slow, but that's kind of how everything is in TFC. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. These guys are danger. Let's weld together and turn them into leggings. So what do we got to do? Hammer, a draw, and then a bend. So hammer, draw, bend. Oh wow, I'm amazing. And then with this, we add the black steel sheet to it that we got warming up right now. Let's put that right there and keep this right here. I hope we're not going to need to add more charcoal. Oh, there we go. Unfinished greaves. Got to do the same thing again. I didn't like that one. Medium, draw, bend. Alright, I'm not as good this time around. Nope. There we go. Black steel greaves. We got a smithing bonus of 52%. Look at the stats on this. Oh, we don't have a chest plate. Oh, we have this copper one. Okay, so we were barely using these copper pants. But the pierce, where did the good guys go? Uh-oh. Oh. Whew. The piercing defense is 400, but on the black steel it's 2,000. That's nuts. We got this pair from some zombies, by the way. That's why. Pretty much the only reason why I'm wearing them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made them. But there we go. We just got to make the black steel boots and the black steel helmet, which we probably could make. But I'm going to wait till one more thing on here breaks, because I don't think it's too important with us just skipping around over here. Did that get used up? It did. Okay, that's fine. Everything's off, right? Very good. So anyways, guys, I showed you, I showed you how the black steel shovel was. I noticed a difference when mining grass, but the dirt seemed to be the same. In terms of the black steel axe and the regular steel axe, did those trees grow yet? Oh, they didn't. Okay, we'll find a tree to chop down. Let me go sleep. Alright, we'll test on these Douglas firs that I have abandoned over here. So this is the speed of the steel axe. We only get a smithing bonus. That's not, I don't think that's like a speed bonus that we're getting. So it's pretty fast, obviously, compared to like stone tools, which are terrible. Oh wow, it did take them all down. I thought this wasn't working. That's why I stopped. Whoops. Let's put torches down where all those were, so I remember how to plant these. Neat. Okay, we might have to bring this project back. Oh, but then this guy grew instantly. I think he didn't like that these were here. So they were acting weird because they didn't all grow. Not like how the hickory trees and stuff grow. These guys are different. They don't like being this close together. But anyways, so that was the steel. And this is the speed of the black steel. It's pretty much the same. I don't notice any difference at all. I'm sure if I actually timed them, I'd be able to tell a difference. But just from observing, I don't see no difference at all. But we do get a nice durability bonus. So we have 6,455. On here, we got 5,000. So that's 1,500 more, logs we can chop, pretty much. Which is very cool. And this does do a lot more attack damage. 376, this does 318. It's not that much of a difference, but if there were some zombies around, if I didn't sleep, we'd be able to see that the black steel can just one-shot zombies just from like walking around. I don't think the steel axe can do that. I think I still had to crit them, so I had to like jump first for each zombie to get a one-hit kill. But for the black steel, I can just whack these guys and they'll all die. It's very cool. And I think I can one-shot crit creepers and stuff. Can't do that to the skeletons because they require crushing damage, which is why we have our mace. And I don't think I can do that to spiders. Those guys are pretty bulky and they can take a hit no matter what weapon you use, I believe. But very cool. So that's the difference between the steel and the black steel. We'll use the black steel whenever we finish all of our steel tools. Anything else? Yeah, so after this guy breaks, we'll use our black steel axe. But is this? No. There was a pickaxe that I tested on. This one. We have our steel pickaxe and our black steel pickaxe, and this is probably the only thing that I've noticed a real big difference on for just about its general use. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but let's go test this out on some stone. Ah, jeez, these ugly trees grew. Well, I'll chop them down in a minute. Okay, we'll go down this little ravine right here, because it's the only place I can find that has stone. Nothing there. Have I been down here? Oh, jeez. Surely I've been down here before. Oh, boy. I should have kept the axe. We could have tested this. Ah! Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to be down here. Screw that. Let's just test right here. So, this is... Oh, he's going to want to die. There we go. Okay, did we get gunpowder from that creeper? No. Oh, I can still just one-shot these guys. Whoa! Why are there so many creepers? Anyways, let's, not... I want to test it on this guy real quick. He's full health. Man, I was so certain that we couldn't one-shot them. Oh, he killed himself. That doesn't count. Anyways, let's test the stone. Jeez, distracted much? So, very fast. I had mentioned this because we just made this steel pickaxe not too long ago. It's very, very fast with stone. It's almost like using a real iron pick or something, or like even a diamond pick in vanilla. Very, very fast. This, you can totally tell the difference with that. It's like having efficiency 3 or something. Like, this is nuts. In TFC, this is like the fastest in the world to me. I've never had a pick this fast in TFC. And I really, really like that. So, I'm very looking forward to the day this one dies. In fact, let's carry this with us, because this one's probably not going to be lasting too much longer. But that's pretty much all the differences in the tools and stuff. Obviously, things with like the axe, or like the saw, we're not going to really be seeing too much of a difference with that, because I don't really use the saws for their multi-purposes. I kind of just use them to craft the planks from the logs. I never really use them to break down the plank blocks, even though that's what they're meant for. They break those a lot faster, but I just never use them for that. And the prospector's pick, I think the only perk of having the upgraded version is more accuracy. But I think having the steel one, or even the iron one, is going to be fine for us. I don't think we need to upgrade too much more. Oh, my cat's crying. And I don't know what other tools. We don't really use too many tools. There's the hoe. but that's more of a durability thing, so you get what I mean. That's pretty much all the major tool changes. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much making the black steel stuff. Oh, I gotta put that away. Very cool. We have 25 ingots made. We have a chest plate, some pants, a whole anvil, a bunch of different tools, so we're pretty good on black steel. I'm very happy. I did not expect this to all happen so fast, but it kind of makes sense. Like 10 episodes ago, I was just like whining and moaning about needing more iron and a few more other resources, and we got those in between these like last few episodes, and yep, now we have black steel. So for the next tier, what we use black steel for is the red and the blue steel. These are, I believe, both equal in their efficiency, but the perks of these is we can make metal buckets. Here comes my cat. We can make metal buckets with these, and we can pick up water with them. So ideally we would want the red steel, because that one picks up water. The blue steel picks up lava, which will make making our sulfur farm probably a lot nicer. We won't need to worry about those funky like tubes and stuff. Uh-oh, he's trying to jump on me. Not happening. The recipe for these, they require a black steel ingot and some weak blue steel. The weak stuff, uh-oh. 1 second, guys. Alright, guys. He's just sitting in my lap now. Anyways, the recipe for the weak blue steel is where we get some pretty complicated looking stuff. We need more black steel, so probably 5 of these. 1 bismuth bronze ingot, 1 sterling silver ingot, and 1 steel ingot. So that's for the blue. We have all these things. That's no problem. For the red, we're gonna need the black steel again. This is why the black steel is so important, because it's required for both. So 5 of those. We need rose gold, which is... Do we have rose gold? We might have rose gold. If not, we can make it easy peasy. Look at all that gold. Yeah, we do. So we have the black bronze and the rose gold, right? Oh, this is sterling silver. Okay. Maybe that's what I left this space for. I thought we had some rose gold. Well, we got some work to do then. We need the... Whoops. There we go. Rose gold, the brass ingot, and the steel ingots. We need these fellas. We need all these guys. Does the blue take the steel? I don't remember. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah. The red is the red is what we want, but we don't have any of these things pretty much. We have the black steel and the steel, obviously, but the brass and the rose gold is an alloy. Both of those are alloys we don't have. So the rose gold is copper and gold, and then there we go. Clicking the right one. The brass is copper and tin. Right? That's what this is, right? Isn't zinc tin? I forget. No, zinc isn't tin. Zinc is its own thing. Zinc is zinc. This is tin. Right? Yeah. I know the difference. So that's what we need. That's what I'll probably be working on in between episodes. I'm not in a hurry to jump over to the blue and red. Jeez. Can't talk. I'm not in a hurry to jump over to those things, but that's where we're heading towards next. I think maybe next time I happen to make some more black steel, I'll probably fire up these crucibles and stuff and start making some rose gold and start making some brass. That's also why I wanted so much copper, because both of those things require copper. The brass and the rose gold. It's all adding up now. Oh, and I have these right here, the recipes. Perfect. 3 copper ingots, 20... Oh. I don't have any more nuggets. Whoops. Why did I write that in nugget recipe? I have 20 gold rich nuggets for the gold amount. I don't know how much that adds up to. 7. 7 ingots? Yeah, that makes sense. If it adds up to 10 ingots altogether, then I probably need 7 ingots of gold. Okay. Figured that out. Copper, zinc. There we go. I got those in ingot form. And that gives us brass. Okay, so that's where we're heading towards. I feel like I can't talk all of a sudden and just none of the right words are coming out. But anyways, guys, I don't really know what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. I do want to go head over to the purple base. But I think we'll do that next episode. I still want to stick around here and do some of that work. Okay, I have no room for this. I still want to do some of that work and stuff in between episodes. Jeez. There we go. So I think today, for the rest of the episode, we'll probably do a couple subscriber orchard things. And then we'll go head off over to this area. I think it's right here. I forgot to mark it on the map. But this is where I found some copper in the water. I saw it on my way home from the basalt area. But yeah, let me go get all of the subscriber orchard things set up, and then we'll go mining for the rest of the episode. Hopefully, it's not a boring episode, guys. Alright guys, well we have just 3 new additions to the subscriber orchard, and one of them is going to be filling up the final spot for the whole orchard. That is going over to mboy2000, who asked for a tree for a while ago. I'm a terrible person and forgot. So there you go, mboy. I planted you an orange tree because we didn't have very many orange tree requests for a while. But surprisingly, the next 2 people both asked for orange trees. So now we have tons. And check them out. We got the orange trees all in bloom right now. I'm not going to harvest them because I'm too lazy. I think those are the red apple trees and then the green apple trees. So it's very colorful right now in the orchard because it is fall time. We've gone another year. We're doing it. We're in year 1004. But since we had some corruption in the world before, it reverted 2 years. So now we're at, we should be at 1006 in terms of years of actually playing on the series. Yeah, so that's very cool. 6 years in this world. Minecraft years, that is. Or TFC years, I should say. Anyways, over here, Eric Levadakis? Go with Eric. Asked for an orange tree, so there you go. That's going to be planted in the new orchard area, which still needs to be worked on, so I'm sorry that it's kind of bleak. And then over here, Eloyaku asked for either an orange tree or an olive tree, and I'm going to give you an olive tree just so we don't have 3 orange trees in a row, and then there won't be, 2 orange trees right next to each other. So very nice. Before we head off over to the little bit of copper that I saw, I don't know if it's going to be a big vein, by the way. We're going to go ahead and look at the little tiny bit of redstone that we have over here. Now somebody, Mark, said to put down a redstone torch somewhere. He said you could place the button block 1 block lower if you have a redstone torch on the opposite side under the dispenser. Now, I don't know why, but I just cannot follow what he's trying to say. I have a hard time following directions. So, crap. We'll grab that in a second. The thing is, with this particular setup, we cannot put any blocks, guess we're using signs, anywhere under here, anywhere under here, anywhere under this, because Well, let's not break it. Let's go down. This space right here, this where the whole thing is out. Oh, where'd it go? How did I get it to show for that like 1 second? Okay, well, you see where those lines keep popping up and then disappearing. We can't put anything in that space. So anything directly under here, I can't put a block down. See how when I put the sign, it doesn't stick to this. It goes out and floats on top of this like empty space. Because this counts as a block that's being used. Under here is being used. All of this is being used. We can only really put redstone stuff right here. And we could make this work. Like, if I really wanted to, I could... Come on. Come on. Okay. I could do something like this. Take that top guy off, you know, and then put the torch up there and then put a button right here so I can actually reach it. But I don't want to have anything that's going to be too ugly. I don't want to have like redstone wires laying around that are going to be visible to us. So it's actually really tricky where we can actually put redstone in this, especially because I'm being so picky. I gotta grab that thing. So I don't think what you're suggesting is gonna work, unless maybe you have an exact copy of this and you want to show me. You can maybe tweet it at me. I'd probably be able to see. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I brought a torch just in case it became painfully obvious what you were suggesting. And you said like the opposite side? Like over here? If I put the torch right here? I don't think that would work. So I don't think that's what you suggested. Oh, but sorry that I'm dumb. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just put all those in there. But let's go ahead and go mining. Just pop that right there for now. I'm not certain if we're gonna have if this is gonna be a proper mine and everything, because I only saw a few ingots out on the surface. Let's go ahead and put some of this wood away too. See what I mean, guys? I just have chickens all over the place. I gotta start killing those guys. There's getting way too much. Same with the pigs. I don't think those guys are happy anymore being all crammed in there. So I don't quite know where we're going. All I know is that it's either around here or around here, and I want to say it's around here. I hope it's not here. We'll check this one first, since obviously it's closer and would be on the way. Now we'll check the other one, just in case. Because I did test it out, and it was rich copper, so I definitely want to, you know, go down there if it's going to be some good stuff. Well, I don't see... Oh, there it is. There it is. You see it right there? Might be hard, because it's pretty dark under there. Let's get off the boat. Don't break, don't break. Good, good, good. Can we take any readings right here, too? I had to go grab a new water jug because mine broke. Large sample of native copper. Okay, so it does exist. It's not just a bug. I don't know why it would be. Probably could just dig like under here, but let's go down right here and pick up a piece just to make sure that this is the good stuff. See, oh, it says right there on the way low. Rich native copper. Very cool. What's the best way to handle this? This is really close to the water. Because if we just start digging down below, we're probably going to get flooded in. How are we going to do this? We have a few ladders. We could dig one more piece. And then that. There we go. Oop. Did we pick that up? I don't think we did. Did we lose the ore? Or was that only the second piece I mined? I don't remember. Let's just keep going. Let's dig a little bit more. I hope we find... There we go. Some more of it as we dig. Very nice. And then we can kind of just make a support beam. I did bring some of the wood. Very nice. Saw. Whoop. Cool. Can't middle click in this version. And there we go. We don't have any torches. Nice. So it's going to be really dark for you. Well, anyways, though, I do think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll probably do the mining off camera. Next episode, we're going to head back over to the purple base, do a little bit of work over there. Maybe go... I don't know if you guys have any ideas of what you want to see, because I only have a few chores to do over there. Maybe get some blast mining stuff set up. I'm not sure what we're going to blast mine. I'm thinking maybe some coal again, just because that stuff is very plentiful and it seems to be the most, like there's more ore as opposed to any other kind of ore vein. I think that would be a good thing to blast mine, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.